to this. Yeah, yeah, this is Gorilla. Yeah, yeah, I'ma go get the bag. Yeah, yeah, or I'ma get the bag. Yeah, yeah, I'm so cold like yeah. Yeah, I'm so dull like yeah. Woo, we gon' blow like yeah.
Yo, what is up, squad? It's your main man KiddStan. Today we're back with another finesse kid video. Now, guys, so I was minding my business, got home from church, and I saw that Blox Fruits actually dropped a sneak peek on the new update 12. So this is a second sneak peek. So now I never did a video on the first one, but I decided, you know what, let's just go over both of them in one video. So, cause why the heck not? So basically, we know that the update 11 was an update where they introduced raid bosses, fragments, and awakened devil fruits. In this next update, we see that we're going to get at least 2 more raids and 2 more awakened devil fruits, and these fruits are light and dark. So if you are a light or dark user, hey, this is good news for you. I'm actually pretty excited because I am a light user myself, or I was, but now I get to switch back to light now. But yeah, so update 12, we know that we're getting some awakened devil fruits, and if you didn't know what these raids are, so basically these raids are you kind of have to go through this whole system of getting a chip and whatnot, and basically going to this little secret area, hidden area inside the factory, and going into these raids where you have to complete them under a certain amount of time in order to get to the, I guess, the awakened move seller. I don't know what I would call it, but it's an NPC that basically sells you and changes your current moves into like awakened, by replacing it with an awakened move. Eventually give you a full awakened move set, but you do have to have enough fragments. So today we're gonna look at this real quick. Oh gosh. So I'm not gonna watch it too much because, you know, copyright reasons. But so if you see here, the guy, you know, they're starting off in this new raid, so you can see these are the new islands and everything, and he's using the flame fruit. He has that awakened. So if we skip forward a little bit, you can see him kind of zooming through all these islands where he's basically going up against these NPCs and everything, beating the heck out of them, trying to get this dub. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we see that he's doing all that, and we're gonna skip forward a little bit more. But if you come to around here, we see that dark actually has a pretty new effect. So if you saw that, you see how his screen turned black and white. Now I'm not really sure what this is. So it says new dark skill effect. I'm not really sure what that is though, or what it does. If I were to guess anything, I'd assume that basically this disables any moves or attacks that you do have for your devil fruit. This is what I'm assuming. I would assume that, but the thing is, he seems to use the move right after. So, all right. Oh, so he actually didn't. Oh, he did. Okay. So he did use flame vortex. That was his. So I'm not really sure what that does. I'm not sure if it's just like a visual thing. Like a lot of games will try to make darkness, like they'll implement darkness by taking away colors on your screen. I'm not sure if that's what the dark fruit's supposed to do with this new effect. It's kind of weird. It's kind of random. If anything, what would be most ideal is that in that moment that was used against you, that you wouldn't be able to use like devil fruit skills for a certain time being, like a time period, because like Yami is capable of, you know, taking, just like with black hole, they're capable of taking another person's devil fruit powers and disabling it. Like, you know, when Blackbeard fought Ace, he disabled his mirror powers, so it made it harder for Ace to fight back, and especially, which is basically why Ace lost, because, you know, when you're not expecting that and your whole moveset is based around your devil fruit, hey, you know, some guy completely disables that, you're gonna be at a disadvantage, especially when Ace didn't have advanced hockey. And another example we see of that is when Luffy fought Blackbeard, you know, when he fought Blackbeard real quick for like a short amount of time, you know, short, you know, it was like a quick fight, a little scrap. You saw that that he disabled Luffy's rubber abilities, so he wasn't able to stretch or any of that. He was taking a lot more damage than he's used to, so it would make a lot more sense if like Dark gets a move that somewhat that disables, it doesn't have to be permanent, but disables Devil Fruit moves in general. But so yeah, we see that he's basically going around with his squad, going crazy, and just, ooh, that move looks cool. He says that's the new and powerful V attack. So that thing looks busted, bro. It's like a gigantic ball that just kind of sucks everybody in, and it's like it's range too, which is even more busted because if you see right there, he like shoots it forward. But yeah, he like throws it forward. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so nice for like team combos and stuff like that. How much damage did that do actually? Oh, whoa, that did 15k. That did 15,000. Wow. Or 1,500, my bad. Brain fart. It did 1,500, not 15,000. But wow, that's actually pretty sick. All right, so let's look at the light fruit real quick. What we got over here? So I actually haven't even watched this yet. I think it's just kind of like the skills for the light fruit itself. Actually, I haven't seen this. I have watched this. The light fruit gets this cool move, Divine Arrow. So a lot of these awaken stuff is like obviously custom made. So the Divine Arrow is basically a new light beam replacement. Definitely does look cool. Oh my goodness. Whew, that move is, whew. That move was too filthy. That light speed destroyer, oh my gosh, that thing melts like crazy. So yeah, so those are the two moves that we saw for that. The light beam destroyer is super sick, but if you look at the full moveset, it gets Swords of Judgment, Wrath of God, and Shining Flight. I feel like Swords of Judgment is gonna be like, you're gonna summon swords. You're either gonna shoot the swords at somebody, like Urza from Fairy Tail, or you're gonna have swords just kind of fall from the sky, like raining down on like a certain area, just coming down on you, right? And you got Wrath of God. Honestly, I have no idea. I can't even think. There could be just so many things. I feel like it's gonna be like some type of smiting laser from the sky or something that's just melting everything in its path. I feel like that's what's gonna be. I mean, when I think of Wrath of God, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of like a gigantic smite, just. But yeah, so that's basically all we've seen for update 12. Those are the sneak peeks. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what are you guys hoping will also get an awakening fruit, or awakening. What fruit are you hoping will get an awakening in update 12? With that being said, if you guys are new and you did enjoy this video, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. In addition to that, if you are subscribed and haven't done so, please turn on the notification bell. I'm trying to get my notifications to get out a lot sooner, so you know, I'm trying to get more people to turn on the notification bell. I'm trying to get more people to click, you know, whenever they get those notifications. But yeah, with that being said, until next time, guys, we are out.